Yeah, I like my Haruka. I like my Haruka. Oof, okay, we had some connection issues. At YouTube again, of course. Of course. Alrighty. Hopefully it stays stable, but because I have really bad weather today. Let's see how long... Ah yeah, there we go. Ruby is back. Yeah, you can't just decide it. But this is cool. Hi. I'm back. Yeah, this is basically what the redeem do, but I need to look about how I can fix the glitching because it's not really so funny to have that, yeah. We miss Riri. That's fine. Thank you so much. We're gonna refill one of the boxes. Can we? Yeah, we can. Can we do the truffles? No, we can't. We can't refill the truffles. Yeah. And also, I simp extremely for Silas and Xavier. And I hope so also Caleb and Silas gets their main story updated because they only just mentioned Valko for the live stream and they're just done for this, which is pretty disappointing. But I'm still looking forward for him because we can't just simping over him when he just finally arriving at the cafe. What we are just missing him so much. And he's really romantic like the other one. Yeah. I'm really curious about his story. Like also by Caleb's story, it was really interesting to do so. Oops. And yeah, I'm just the number one simping for that. We are just simping for Valko, Silas, and Xavier, which we just go down bad for them. Yeah. Completely down bad. We just want we just want more bleh. We just want more content from them. Yeah. We want more content. This in the other storage. Because maybe we need it later. We can also give the wizard the wine because it's not that late. Hopefully this is open still. Ah yeah, the wizard have no open open timings. Stretchies, thank you so much for the stretchies. Ah, good stretchies. Oh. Hope I get cards for the free I'm after. What are you hunting for, Lena? I'm just hunting for Zebi, Silas, and also Valko. Maybe I just give my luck on Valko. I'm a testing out all those redeems. You're gonna when you have the points, yes. A sing song in ASMR. Yeah, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy when you know it, clap your hands. Silas, Valko, and Zane. Oh, yes. Okay. Silas, Valko, and Zane. Yeah, for me, it's Xavier, Silas, and also is it Valko. Yeah, I want to try them because when I have not my luck, I'm at this point I want to watch with you the rest of the cards on YouTube because I don't want to break down. Me very happy and clapping nice. You can't be happy and clapping nice. So I want to test the theory if the wizard is still up. Then we can give him the wine. Why not? We can give him the wine. So, there we go. Then afterwards, oh, this is growling. Okay, this is such a small pour down on the rain, but this is really needed for some reason. I like it when it's more cooler because it was too hot over the day. Oof. This was really hot. Me likes this tea house. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, not for everyone is this tea house because I have an cozy and really calming surrounding because many thanks. This item has some very interesting properties. Okay, alrighty. So he is actually laid up also. Interesting, yeah. I also upgrade my tea house to the next level, yeah. So this is this month. I need to talk with my artists, with my new artist, because I decided to make something. Because it's a secret. I give the tea house a heart. Let's say. This is all I can give you. I give the tea house a heart. What you can just look forward to it. Because I just look up and down because you know about this for a long time. I'm just using AI for my content, but only temporarily. Yeah, this doesn't mean I use it completely without just commission artists. Don't worry, my models are just from artists. They are just not AI, but for helping for mental health and also for my content, okay, this is too late. I using AI for my own, yeah. A good wine 8 maybe is a sign. Maybe, yeah. Because sometimes when I mention it, maybe I just talk with my brother. My phone decided to just give me some ads about the thing I said, or like a translation in Italy, or like what else did I had? I had a translation in whatnot in just Japanese or something. Or like AI something, yeah, because I just talked a lot about AI bots in my Fantasia app. I just talk a lot and they are so funny because one of them, they are just one of my favorites one. So let's see if I have a gold star. No, I don't have a gold star. Pumpkin. Then we try it again. We just put this in the seed maker. There we go. Be right back. I'm gonna go get breakfast real quick. Okay. Okay, Lena. Yeah, this on your side. This is too. It's because they listen to us. Oh yeah, my boss is so over hyper reaction. What is this? I just want to remind you that the Stardew Valley ferry is happening tomorrow. Ah yeah. My love is leaving many. My love is leaving me. Yeah, she just get some breakfast. Yeah. It is actually 12 hours? Yeah. So now in my hometown it's 6 p.m. Yeah, it's 6 p.m. Oh yeah. There we go. I'll be back, yeah. Yeah, let's get her some breakfast. She's hungry, yeah. You can just get some breakfast. Don't worry. Yeah, you need something in your stomach. Because I always do that when I have free time. I always eat breakfast, even though when I have less time. It's 5 p.m. here. Oh, it's 1 hour before. Okay, nice. So I need only one of the watermelon, but I was too late to get that. I need the gold star fertilizer. Where's this? Hey Wolf, good luck on the stream. Thank you so much, Wolf. Have a good one. Welcome to Dragon Tea House. Make yourself comfortable and stay as long as you like. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And yeah, I don't know what I'm looking forward to all of the content, and also to just talk with my new artist, because I want a different art style with the specifically project I have, and I'm so excited how she gonna make that. And this is interesting, yeah, for me, and also by my future projects, yeah. Really, I'ma eat I'ma eat your crops. What you like? Do you like vegetables? Because I also like vegetables to eat. Yeah, I'm not so picky at eating, but I don't like food who just look at me. Nah. So I don't like fish who just look at me. Nah. This is gonna creep me out. And I also don't like one of the seafood. This is, how's it called? Tentacles? Yeah, tentacles. This is not my thing. Ew. Okay, they're just ready. Oops. Ah, yeah. One of them, they're just ready. Nice. Ah, they're just jam. Alrighty. No? Require a scythe. Ah, yeah. Upgrade soon, yes. I just make a new upgrade for my tea house again. Yeah. You can just look forward to. And I was actually thinking about this to push this maybe later, but really going to be involved. Yeah, I'm just be involved in that, of course. And yeah, I'm just looking forward for this. This and hard project of mine, who is getting an upgrade, yeah, for the tea house. And then afterwards, I will see how things gonna be in developing, and gonna be doing his best, yeah. And how I can just do things later. This is also something I need to think about it. And yeah, only step by step, lantern after lantern, we are gonna growing this tea house together. And this is one of my main goals, yeah. When you want to know me in a deeper level, there's also a YouTube video of mine called Tea Time, yeah. This is one of my content, my new content I just giving you for people. They have the same question: why I'm a VTuber, why I just, or how I learn English, how I start as a VTuber. And because we just discussed this the last time, that people think you just need a really expensive VTuber model to be successful. Let me tell you this again: when you are a VTuber, or like when you're just a content creator, this is not necessary. I just start back then. Can I become a waiter? Yeah, you can. you can just be a waiter, yeah. And basically it's not necessary. You just have an expensive model, because I know how expensive an 2D model and a 3D model is. And I asked some of my streamer friends, and they said the same. Let's go, new tea house. It is such a small upgrade, yeah. But this is not much changing. It is just an add-on, yeah. We just add something to the tea house, yeah. And this is something I but this is nice that you celebrate with me. Yeah, I work at the tea house. Yeah, I just need some worker who just serve the tea. I just need some worker who just serve the tea. That is nice. Jam. We have a gold star jam. Wait, is this fall crops? Can I become the tea drinker only? You can just be the guest only, Wolf. That's totally fine. You don't need to be you don't need to be a worker. is this is enough that I be working for you? Yeah. This is enough. So I don't need the fertilizer anymore and the apples. Basically, I can eat the apple. I like apples. They're just tasty. Yeah. They just a tasty apple. You can just be the tea tester. Tea drinker tester. The TTT. The tea drink tester. Imagine this, that you be the tea tester drinker. You test the tea if it's good or not. This is also good. Yo, I'll give everyone tea. Ruby would be proud. Yes, I would be proud of it when you do that. Yeah, and when everyone is just behaving, I'll be more than glad. Yeah. So let's see if we have something. Yeah, we have large milk and milk. But I'm curious if we need to get the gold milk also. Yeah. So let's see. There is some of the stuff is ready. Pack called. Ooh, this was a lag. Common mushrooms. I see. By any chance, I try to behave. You try or you do. These are different shoes. Sometimes. Yeah. But I need to restrict. There are some consequences when you just not behave. I gotta tell you. Such a big farm. Yes, I know. Thank you, Light. It is. Let's go. I'll make sure those tea pass 50 regulation before getting served. That's gonna be fine, Wolf. That's gonna be really fine. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You be the TTT. Officially licensed tea tester drinker. A TTD. Yeah. Basically. It's gonna be nice. Light your bag. Nice. Yeah, my farm is growing. You can't just grow your farm until you have no place anymore. And I will see. Yeah, I woke up again. Ah, you're just sleeping. That's cool. That's cool. I do have soothing voice. I know. Everyone can just relax and calm down. Just de-stress. It is the important part. I gonna think we are just need to go to the blacksmith because I forgot if I have to give the pickaxe to Sleepyhead. Yeah, that's okay. When you be tired, you can. Nikki, Moshi, Nikki. I have lost my glasses. Oh no, I just had this the last time in April. I just gave my glasses to the repair. I really got an angel voice make me sleepy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Luz. Because that's why I think people just like me also because of my voice. And they think this is relaxing, yeah. And that's why. This is cool. My grandma told me I should spend more time studying. Yeah, basically you can. But this is not necessary so much. Uh, I need the blacksmith, yes. Almost forgot. But actually, I'm now at the highest form from my farm. Biome balance. For unknown reason.
Hast du mal eine Weile, Mann? Hast du mal eine Weile?
Was denn?
Mein Kopfhörer einstellen.
Ach so, ja, ich vergessen sagen, ja.
Ja, okay, schon. Nein, aber den einfach, dass ich selber auch kann. Ich kenne ja alle bis zu einem gewissen Menü nachher. Nein, ist bei mir schon wieder aus.
Er haut das Bluetooth jedes Mal aus.
Ja, ich weiß nicht, dass der Fernseher hat. Ich sehe jedes Mal.
The best bit about you is your personality and you're bubbly and funny. I'm bubbly and funny? Okay, that's so nice of you. Thank you so much, Luz. That's so nice of you. This is the first time someone said this to me, that I'm be bubbly and funny. This is not really the first time that someone complimenting me. Oops, it is 9 a.m. too. It is 5 p.m. Of course, I'd just be late. It is, of course, I'd be late. You know what? We're just fishing a little bit until we can get some extra fishies. I don't really like Shane, yeah, in the game. Shane is really unsympathetic, yeah, or have no sympathy. I really don't like him for some reason, because he's always so mean, but maybe he's just getting better when you try to date him. Ah yeah, this is the book sealer. There is nothing. Sometimes there is something. It's depending. So, then the smallmouth bass frenzy has begun in the town. Ah yeah. You can fish for your life when it's necessary. Oops. This was too far. And yeah. That's why I'm here, for the tea and good vibes. I'm just giving you an okay, I'm just be trying to not be nervous. There are some questions for you in my community area on YouTube. You can just answer them how much you like it, because I just told you this yesterday. No, this was on Saturday, because we can stream on Friday, because this was something. I like fishing. In real life, I don't like fishing, but in a game, yes, I like fishing. It's give you a good opportunity to make money, yeah. And I hear this now from a couple viewers of mine, that a good VTuber model is nice to have, but not necessary, yeah? Because most important is, like how you said, the tea and the good vibes, yeah. And you can find this a lot in my streams, yeah? You can find this really a lot, because I'm not shouting in any kind. I like both. Okay. I'm not an overhyped person. I just be a calm person to and not be shouting too much. Even though, okay, when I be fangirling really much, my voice raises just a little bit, but not too much. When we're just talking about Love in Deep Space, when we're simping this down completely about Pixel Man, we can just undress until the bones. But unfortunately, this is in some of our version is censored. But in the Chinese version, they have the adult content, which is really unfair. They have the verification for 18. Yeah, and they get more content, which is, I'm down for it when I have this finally, or like the day I wait until the day the European area gets the permission for adult content for Love in Deep Space. But this is really a gray zone, for my opinion, because yeah, you see what's the Discord verification do with the people, yeah? And what Discord do with your datas. Yeah, I question this a lot, even though when I use by myself Discord and by this incident, I'm just only telling you be careful to not giving your datas in some shady sites and also not by Discord too much that they gonna sell your data sooner or later. Yeah, I would say. I also don't do that. So I just buy once of the overlays for I think one of the skins I buy. What I think is pretty nice to have. I have an eye on a different overlay for the Discord skins, but I don't know if it's worth it to buy it. Because I have now important things to push forward to it, yeah. And that is okay. I give my data out like candy on Halloween. uh, let's say I'm just worried about my viewers that they're not really giving the data to a shady site. But let's be real, sometimes we need to test the water, yeah. We just need to test the water. And the funny thing is afterwards they're trying to call you. Thank you so much, Kuro. Welcome home. The Dragon Tea House is open. We are playing Stardew Valley for today. How are you feeling? Hopefully you're feeling better after this heat wave. So now finally in our part it's now raining and it's stopped to rain. I was so proud of it that finally we have some cool down. How is this on your side, Kuro? And how are you feeling? Hopefully you just get some rest after this extremely heat shock you got. Yeah, because you made me just a little bit worried. Yeah, because I can't stand it when someone is suffering. No, I can't stand that. But yeah, make sure you just rest a lot. Yeah, alive and at work, like always. It's a good weather for an picnic, isn't it? Yeah, you just try to get through the day and get some water. Yeah, and get some plenty of rest. All right. This is really worrisome because I'm just worried that you might be overdo yourself. This is not great. No, this is not necessary. That you need to do this because your health is more important than sure your work is also important, but your health comes first for the work. Yeah, I also do that. I just get once in my work because I was sick. That was the biggest mistake I ever did. Yeah, because I have an bronchitis, a really bad bronchitis, and I was suffering so much. My throat was clogged, my nose was clogged, and everything hurts. I think I had a little bit of fever, and my doctor just screamed at me. I think let's say Zane is just scolding me and said, "Ryu, when you do this again, I just need to bind you in the bed." Hat pets for Nikki. Thank you so much. This is Nikki. This is my Chihuahua dog. And this is the hat pet redeem because she is such a good girl. She is now almost 10 years now because Chihuahua are having short lifespan, and we hope she is still with all her now health things healthy. Yeah. No, it's not working. We just need to get the gold star. For some reason it's not working. Alrighty. We do have some berries. Nice. And Nikki is a really good girl. Yeah. I like her so much. Because when I discovered she just had a heart problem, because the breed is known for heart problems, then I was really worried. My Chihuahua is 13 years old. Oh no! My first Chihuahua was also 13, and she unfortunately passed away from a heart attack, and she was suffering pretty much. Yeah. My one also got that heart problem. Yeah, Chihuahua are just having that heart problem. But now for the second Chihuahua we have, well, in my case, it's not the job that's important. I need the money for their life, yes. Like, Kuro, let's be real, I'm just also thinking about this. Because I need the job, because of the money, I can't pay my bills. The rest, I don't care. The rest, I really don't care. Because I make my job, stay healthy as possible, but I don't just go sick into my work again. Because this is not necessary. No. Because I don't let myself saying, yeah, you don't give the right working speed we just want to require from you. And I was like, girl, I'm sick and I feel like I just come out of my teacup. Oh yeah, we can just go to the train. Let's see if we can't catch up by the train. Yeah. Look at my horse is amazing. I'm back, welcome back, Lena. Hopefully you have a nice munchies and breakfast. Have a good one. Hey Ghosty. Oh, okay. Alrighty then. Hopefully you have good munchies. I do have also my munchies here. I have some sandwiches for later. Yeah. Is it dropping something or like I seeing things? Who am I? I don't know. What? What? I can't read that. What? Is this okay? This is pretty funny. I found my glasses finally. Finally you found your glasses. Had a chocolate muffin and some fruits. That's cool. That's cool. Yes, finally you found your glasses. There was some really funny incident. Can I have some? Yeah, me too. Can you share some of your muffins? I just like also, yeah, one of the muffin and fruits. They're just my likies. Have you come to ridicule me? No, I just don't come to ridicule you. No. I like muffins also. They're just tasting good. Sure, I can share. Nice. Did you make the muffin by yourself or like did you buy them? Both is just fine. Because one of my junior boss are just making muffin for his son, and sometimes she is sharing, but cuddles on the side. Beginner stalker strike of 45. Let's go. What? Beginner stalker. What are you saying? You know a lot about nature thanks to science. Okay. No, we brought this one, but sometimes we handmade them. Oh, nice. That is also cool. Both is just nice. I like both. When it's handmade or when it's just only brought, that is totally fine. Because I'm also preparing my munchies or like my food before streaming, because I know myself now, because the longest stream I ever had was back then in the days when I had my first model. I get 12 hours. Yeah, I get a 12-hour stream and I want to test it out because of that. Oh, thank you so much. It was basically really exhaustion for me, but in another hand, I was so glad to testing this out. You just get watch strikes. Oh my goodness, I just see that. I'm so sorry. Well, thank you so much, Kuro. I highly appreciate it for the 45 watch time. Thank you so much. You're just a loyal watcher on my stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That is pretty nice. You be really a loyal watcher on my stream. So let's see. I feel like having a nap. You can just take a nap, Luz. It's totally okay. When you want to, you can just get a nap. Yeah, because I'm not actually screaming that much in my stream. Who just said that? I think Wolf just said that we just having a sleeping stream. You should nap then. Yeah, you should nap them. Luz, yeah, come on. Just lay down and just close your eyes. You can listen to my stream or not if you can. Or like some white noises. That's what I do sometimes when I can't sleep. I put some white noises in the background and I like to read, I like to write one of my scripts sometimes when it's possible. Yeah. And sometimes when I'm really, really tired, I just lay down in my office. There's behind me a bed. I can't just lay down for a second because when it's really too much for me, because this was the case, I think it was on Friday, I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I was like, damn, when finally my fish brain go to sleep. Come on. My fish brain needs to go to sleep. Come on, please. I just need to go to sleep. There's also the case, yeah. I'll be back if don't sleep too long. It's okay. You just need to sleep in. When you sleep in, then it's okay. I will be here. Yeah? I will be here. If not, I just let you know. Yeah? I'll just let you know. I'm your loyal delivery driver, always driving high in chat, at least expecting moments. Yes. Indeed. Nilo, can you just open? See you. Yeah. Have a good nappies. Have a good nappies.
Open.
You can just open, please, again. This is really hot, yeah? Yeah, some of the repeating messages, you need to be careful. Nightbot is really sharp into that. Yeah. Yeah, rest well. Rest well. You can just take a rest. That's fine. Oh yeah, finally some cool air. Oof, that is so cool. Oh, whew. It is too hot. So can I do not have space. Ah yeah, I need some eggs to get mayonnaise. Yeah. Is this a duck egg? Yeah, this is a duck egg. We can just make duck mayo. Yeah, mayo. Then we are looking for... Can I just sell that or making amaranth? This is some munchies for the animals. Let's see if I can make this into something. No? Can't be milled. Ah, yeah. Ooh, okay. We also can do that. Or we eat. Can we eat that? What does this do with us? Ah, purple grain cultivating by an ancient civilization. Amaranth. I'm sorry, I just know was someone who just have the name for this, yeah? Because I do need to be careful that someone have the name Amaranth, yeah? So, can I milk my goat? I can? Nope. I can't milk my goat. Nope. Also not. Okay, I just don't want to hurt them. This is not my thing. Back in the years, I just grew up on a farm with my grandma back then. It was... Honey, I know we haven't been on dates recently in a timeout or order, but no need to be bully others. Yeah. Yeah, he's strict. I know, he's strict. I cannot really convince him to be a little bit lighter. I'm so sorry. Yeah. And again, Rudi Rothschild, Yeah, thank you so much for your clips on my Kick account. Again, thank you so much for just making a good work on my clipping, for the clipping work, and keep my Kick account alive. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much. I just need a fertilizer. Yes. I'm really happy to have you. Yeah. This is the first clipper I have in my entire career. Oh, I have more? Oh, I forgot about this. I have more pumpkins. Oops. Where's the gold star one? Or did I get all the gold star things? What is this? Wheat flour. Ah, yeah, wheat flour. This is not the one I need. Ah, yeah, there we go. There it is. And the rest we put in a new box. Come on. When I just forgot it, I just put the bucket here in the gray chest. Yeah. So, there we go. Then we sell and plant some of... I only need one of the things... Sorry. I have some burpees here. I have here only one of the vegetables I need for the community center, and then I have the greenhouse. I'm so happy about it. I'm almost at my goal. And also my friend Fox, hopefully you just hear that. I'm proud of you. You almost reached your goal to get monetized for your channel. He can finally earn some money with his channel. I'm really proud of him that he working so hard for his channel. That is, I'm so proud of him. A nightbot has beef. Actually with someone who just wants to pick on him, yes. He has some beef when you just pick on him. When you be nice, that is okay. But if you don't be nice, so he's really picky. He's like a diva sometimes. But he's nice, yeah. I can convince him sometimes to behave and not to be so strict. Yeah, sometimes. But afterwards he said no. No, Rio, I can't do that. He's too protective over me. I can't say much. You know how it feels like when you have the nightbot bodyguard. He can't say no. This is something I can't convince him. I can't convince him. But he's trying his best. I also do some munchies. We do one of the stuff here. No. Okay, one of the vegetables we can't get. Okay. Alrighty. Well, this is weird. Can I get this in? Yeah, I can. We can pickled... Can we get pickled beer? Maybe we can get pickled beer. This would be a nice name. What you want? Pickled beer. Imagine this. We get beer in such a marmalade glass, and we can drink it instead. But actually, this is the same when you put this in the yard, or in this thing. So, what about raspberry or berry? Can I? Yeah, I can. I can put this in. That's what she said. So, how many raspberries I have? 3. I just like this game. It's really calming. I do have also spirit tea. This is more like my branding. And I gonna testing out how good this is working. But I already like it because this is so funny. and the ghost who is constantly swearing at the others. I need to laugh at the first time when I hear it. I was like, excuse me? Why would be so funny? Oh yeah, there's an open space. We can just try one of them. I'm not entirely sure if I get the gold stars on the pumpkins, because it takes a lot of tries and arrows until we get there. But yeah, we had after some opportunities. What I read in the Stardew Valley guide, they say you need to water them constantly in this sprinkler, or under a sprinkler. You have the opportunity to get a gold star with the fertilizer, but this is depending if how consistent you are with this. So we're gonna make some of the mayonnaise again. What about the duck mayonnaise? Okay, it can't. They try to sleep. Alrighty. Yeah, I like animals. I just always liked them when I was a kid, and also taking care of this with my grandma back then. But we needed to get away the farm because my grandma getting older and my auntie refusing to get one of the animals still, and she just sell everything. This was making my granny really sad, but on the other hand, she was like, yeah, it's maybe for the best. So river jelly. Ah yeah, this is 30% of energy and 7 p.m. or a.m. I don't know. The rest we are gonna... come on, we're just selling this. And also the eggs. Fairy rose, an old folks legend suggesting that the sweet smell of this flower attracts fairies. Can I put this maybe in a jar? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe. It's getting late, yeah, I know. I know. Okay, we just eat it. Why not? No, we can't. We can't pick that. This is basically for us to eat. So... yeah, I need some fruit. More or less. I don't have the stream series. I just need a redeem for that. Really, I just need a redeem for that, maybe. That I can... just looking over that, how many strikes someone have, or stream series, would be nice. Would be nice to know. That I don't forget it. So we need some fruits. That's what I want. I almost forget. We have 14 of the flowers. Planting in fall. Yeah, why not? We can just plant this. This is tomatoes. Tomatoes. There we go. There are some berries. And I do have the truffle machine. We can't just make truffles. What about pickled apples? Because apples we don't need anymore. We can make apple juice, or like pickled apples, which is also nice. I like it. Ah yeah, we have here some supplies. Bug meat, we can make bites. There's also the cactus we need. Yeah, there we go. Because I want to test, also we go into the skulk canvas. But for some reason I need to go this in one strike. Yeah. Because there is no ladder. We can't just go up and down, unfortunately. We just need to go in one shot. Which is interesting because in one day, oof, gonna be really interesting. Yeah. But I'm looking forward. Maybe we get a new update for Caleb and Silas' story. That's what I'm thinking, or this is my theory. We get this by the next update, unfortunately. But yeah, let's say I'm so excited to see what Valko have in his fur, because we have 4 ears. We have the wolf ears. We have the human ears, and he can hide them, and his ears are twitching when he's excited. He has also a tail. Yeah, I think twice. I can't. I can't. Yes, he has two tails. One on the front and one's in behind. Okay. Mm. Ah yeah. Mm. Hi San. Hey sweetie. Welcome home. The Dragon Tea House is open. Thank you so much for the drinkies. I'm surviving the heat, by the way. So, hi cutie, how's it going? I'm surviving the heat, Zen. I'm good. Yeah, now we're chilling a bit, and it's raining before, so I need to open the window because here my office is just, let's say, desert heat. Did you fix that? What was the problem? Okay, the don't forget to keep hydration. Yeah, always. I just drink almost 1.5 liter of water, sometimes more, because I do have also my glasses here by my streaming area, so I don't forget. Afterwards, he just disconnected. Ah, he don't repair again. That's weird. As a cage problem. Oh yeah. Aha, okay. Yeah, because that is one of the person they don't like to update things. Yeah, they just hating the technology. A customer support? What the? Why you put that in there in a TV? That makes no sense. Huh? Huh? Okay. Yeah, update your device, and that's why they don't connect it, of course. Yeah. Yeah, that's my dad. I know. That is really complicated when it comes to technology. Because his television is most likely his new wife. It is his new wife, yeah? Basically. And this is something, yeah? So, but there we go. Yeah, there we go. I forgot that I'm having my microphone not adjusted to the volume. And yeah, I keep drinking and hydrating myself, so don't worry, Zen. I keep myself cool. Actually, I'm not wearing socks by any chance because it's too hot. I'm really wearing socks every single time because I get easily cold. But now we have most likely desert temperatures. I've been socks free. I'm socks free. This is one of the things. But in our region is most of the time pretty cool. Cool, calm, and collected. Yeah, cool, calm, and collected. It's a CCC. It is CCC. This is one of the features I have, yeah. Cool, calm, and collected. And yeah, that's what I was saying before. Maybe we got Silas and Caleb's update or main story update basically next year, by the next, I don't know, update for Love in Deep Space 6.7.0 for some reason, yeah. And now we need to sweat. Hopefully we get this new character on Love in Deep Space in This is Valko. I'm pretty excited for this. How he is and how he's pretty funny, really cuddly. It is so funny to get to know him. And also we can just buy his clothes in a towel again. Yeah. We can just get to know him, wink wink, in such a deeper level. And also I'm really interested about his audio drama CDs, because we have a lot of the regulars. Yeah, Silas, Zane, Xavier, Raphael, and also Caleb. We have some of the audios now, but we are starting actually from the beginning, from the game, that we need to know him as an quote-unquote potentially partner. Yeah, and which is interesting how the story between MC and him develops. Yeah, and he actually can smell us. Yeah, he just sniffed us, I think, a few times. Then he said, or maybe MC is asking, how do I smell like? And he said, yeah, like the savannah, like the desert, I think, and the wilderness. Which is pretty cute, yeah? For my opinion. When someone is just asking that. How Rio is smelling like, I think, flowers and tea. Oh, sheesh. Oh, sheesh, okay.
I found something.
You found something?
Yep.
Yeah, what you found?
Yeah, this is capable for TVs.
You're just capable for TVs, huh?
Genau.
Now you can't name that, but wait. Was?
Von Eventury.
Ah, Eventury.
Das ist eine Box, du kannst lauter Laser schalten mit einer Antenne.
Ach, halt die Goschen.
Du legst hinten ein Kabel aus und da kannst du wahrscheinlich verbinden.
Quanta?
65.
Das war... Ich kenn's eigentlich...
Ja, schau her mal, ich muss mal...
Give me a second.
Ich muss mal das Test einmal anschauen, aber das war eine Alternative.
Ja.
Schau her mal.
Okay. Wo hast du das gesehen?
Gerade hätt's gefunden.
Ah, gerade hast du gefunden. Ja, was der Papa tut dir nichts updaten, was der, das ist so
Du
faul.
legst hinten ein Kabel runter. Ich muss erst schauen, ob der das hat.
Mhm.
Ist für viele Fernseher komfortabel, schau.
Mhm. 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 Ja. Schick mal einmal in die Dings rein.
Papa mal sagen.
Hm. Na, das Kaffee sonst. Yeah, it's a device for headphones, like Bluetooth, for a Bluetooth device, headphones, yeah, and so many others. They have Bluetooth connection. And I know my dad, he is pretty lazy. When something is not working, he just actually asking us to to repair it, and said, yeah, how can I fix it? Yeah. And we actually said no, it's not capable, because we need to update first the television, and then we need to see which one is working or not. Yeah. It is complicated with my dad. Yeah, sometimes it is complicated. Because then afterwards he doesn't listen. And then that makes me so mad sometimes. It makes me so mad. We eat corn. For my whole in my life, I'm not trying, I think, corn. Yeah? Or like, yeah, broccoli, I know. But most of the other stuff, I did not try it. So I think we're gonna go into the desert. I need to collect some of the stuff that we can just visit the desert for once. And oh yeah, we have some cheese. There we go. No, not the weather forecast. we know the weather for today. It is spicy eel, that's what we need. Then this jelly is also nice. We get the cactus. Then the omelette. The rots plater, yeah. Some of this, why not? And yeah, I think that's it. And we need a lot of place. We have a lot of place that we can collect some of the things. That's gonna be a good idea. So, Arenas is just tired. We can collect all the truffles. I never taste truffle oil. It's tastes a bit nutty. Yeah. This is not of my taste. When this tastes too much of these nuts. Ah yeah, okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I can just put this in the list, yeah. You can send it by the other device, yes. Yeah, my dad is like that. He is hating technology but use it. Yeah, find the difference. Find the difference. This is so funny. But okay. We just let him.
Send it.
Send it. Huh.
Yeah, I thought there must be a.
There must be a clue, yeah.
This is also for dual.
To do.
I må købe hæslen. Hvor du er?
Was du noch nie mit das Jausen? Ja, gut, genau, gut, dass du sagst.
Hot ja.
Du også.
Danke.
Wie viel købe hæslen?
Zwei geht wohl.
Kun svar.
Okay. Wait, give me a second. Ah, yeah. I know what the problem is. I forgot. Oops. I do have both microphones on. Ha. That's why it's just acting up. Oops, I'm sorry. I did not notice that. This was getting double audio. Oops. So we are gonna... Okay, chat is just disappearing. For some reason. Ah yeah, there we go. Because I make it pretty small. Oh, is this... You're the same as my dad? Oh no. Okay, you said bad stuff about the internet. Or like about technology stuff, but you use it. Okay. I like him then. I say bad stuff about tech all the time, but I'm always using it. Yeah. That is, yeah, this is one of the things it is we need to be comfortable with. This is, my dad is basically the one who is not get used to it because he doesn't really grow up with this. Of course, we also not grow up with this, but we are adapt to the features. Yeah, we adapt to the features, and more or less we are get used to it. Yeah, we not curse it. We are not cursed, so it is fine to... Oh yeah, is this 130? Ah yeah, okay. One of the dishes we just keep because, you know, you don't know how or how long we are just in the desert. Now I need to see which chest I have the last desert totem. I don't know. But that's okay. In some cases, there are many people that just really say bad stuff about technology, but this is okay. Not everyone needs to use it, but still use it. That is fine. Can we make one that we get back also? So what we need to get back to the farm. We need hardwood, honey, and fiber. Ooh. So fiber we have enough. Hardwood we're just collecting for the last stream, I think. Ah yeah, okay. But we don't have it actually. What everyone is liking is, I think, diamonds, flowers, and something else is important. I do forget what this is. Damn. Oh yeah, we can't just go into the other canvas for just a short time. Or for some fishing, because I need to wait until the next day that we can collect the honey. And then for making the farm totem, by coincidence I get the desert totem by coincidence. I don't know why. But now I don't get how I get this on my streaming account, but I get this on my private account for some reason. Oops. What is this? It's one of the fishies. How many bites I have? Oof, I forgot. What we have here? We have a carp. Or charp. I don't know. So, can we mate one of the bites? Yes, but I need bug meat. This is at home. Yeah. We fish until we have no bites anymore. I think so. Yeah. But actually, I do had an okay day in work, so I'm comfortable with it because my boss just making fun of me because I have a disinfect spray I put on the cutting thing. Yeah, I don't know how is this called, like, and for some reason I get scolded why I use the disinfect to. Holy, hey Hitomo, good to see you. It was a bit surprising. Good to see you. How you doing? Welcome to Dragon Tea House. Make yourself comfortable and stay as long as you like. Okay, I get green. Algae. For some reason. But that's okay. And I think the officially sale for GTA 6 is announced for PlayStation. The pre-orders are just open for GTA 6. I don't know if I can get it because I have an old version of my. I found a console version first, and then I wait until it gets for the PC version. I will see how it works. Why is it glittering there? Oh wait. Oh, this is only for a short time. Oh no, I was too slowly. But I don't have my pickaxe. I I noticed. 07? Okay. What does this mean, 07? 07, yeah. So, then we are just still collecting some of the fishes, why not? And yeah, let me know what you think about what we're talking about on Saturday. Yeah, if it's important to have an really fancy, expensive live 2D model or 3D model that people gonna like you. Yeah. That is one of the questions I get recently or back in the years when I just begin my VTuber career, that people really asking me and said, why don't you have a VTuber model? Because yours looks so pixely. And I've told them because I for once, I don't have the money back then to afford one of the commission because an pre-made model was not so in fashion, and yeah, you can't get an customized model so easily that you get now, because now when you want to begin as a VTuber is much more easier. You have these preset models you can buy for under whatnot, $20. Yeah. And you save a lot of troubles. A lot of troubles. And I tried Reroid. Yeah, actually I tried Reroid. Back in the years I tried Reroid a lot. But the thing was, my Reroid model was so pixely that it's was not looking so good. Then I go down with the resolution that my computer just handles things easier than he actually can. And most of the years I get comfortable with it that my model, because it was 3D, I get comfortable with that is sometimes it looks pixely. Yeah. And I get used to it that people just saying, yeah, your model just look really pixely. And I also have the same counter comment, yeah. The same counter comment, yeah, you can just donate me or give me some money that I can't just save for my life today. Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry, this was making me so mad. I'm such a calm person sometimes. But when you hear this 20 times a day from whatnot people or random people, you just lose your nerves. You lose your nerves for something. And afterwards, this was, I can actually talk about it. This was after my second girlfriend. I just break up with her because this was an actually hard time for me. And this is was not an stupid decision. After a heartbreak, you should not make some decisions. But afterwards, Nilu said to me, "Come on, Rio, you should invest now in a good Life 2D model you always want." And then I did it. I actually did it and just invest in the first model I have. This is Haruka, the one with the glasses and the white jacket. I just invest in this because the second model just takes a long time because, back in the years I got scammed and I lost a lot of money back then, and I was so depressed that they getting all my money. And one of the streams, when I mentioned one of them and said, yeah, this is so mean that some of the scammer, what you have when you scam some people, you get your money, but you have a bad reputation. And I think, and I give you 100%, one of the viewer I had in chat, it is 100% a scammer. I gonna tell you, yeah, because it was a scammer. I cannot tell it for real if it's one or not. I drop it sooner or later because she got so mad. And actually she said, "Stop teasing me, Ryu. Stop teasing me. You don't know if that is a scammer. And we do artists have a bad reputation." I was like, yo, is it maybe a bot, or like is it must be. I don't know if it's a bot or not or something. I have not so much experience about bots. They can talk. I did not know that they can talk. I have no idea if they are. But yeah, in our economy, it's nothing is possible, or like nothing is impossible. Let's say. This was pretty funny. I just want to test the water. Most good artists, you come to them instead of they go to you, of course, and they just actually come in my chat, just asking for commissions and already begging for that. This was pretty sus. Oh no, it was two. Oh no, I just forgot to go to sleep. Oops, this was my fault. But yeah, we just have we are rich, so don't worry about it. Yeah. And this gonna learn me to be really cautious when people just come into my chat and advertising the art they project or something. It was really suspicious back then. And I was like, dude, I know you're just a scammer, but yeah, I'd be friendly. Come on. I don't want to be unfriendly to them. So yeah. I just block them in silence, yeah. I've seen many people get scammed by those kind of artists. Oh yeah, I just get scammed twice, unfortunately. Back in the years, I was so fresh. You're lucky I found you. This is Linus. Be more careful, Linus. You're lucky I found you last night. You were unconscious and someone was searching your pockets. I have no idea how much money they took. They ran away as soon as I approached. Be more careful. Yeah, Linus. Alrighty. Yeah, I had this incident pretty much back in the years when I start as a VTuber and in my career. One person even scammed, needed to buy a cat food for the scammer cat for some reason. Oh no, I just had a really funny story about my scammer. She was convincing me to say, yeah, she needs the money for her children because she needs to feed them because she has hungry children. And I was like to her, yeah, you scam me because I don't have my money anymore. And this was hard-earned money. How dare you scam me? Yeah, I need the money. I need to feed my children. How dare you? You just convinced me I gonna scam you. This is so obvious. Yeah, this was so obvious. The obvious stories. This was afterwards when I was mad. I was sad. Sure, you can provide that. Sure, now I know the tricks of the scammer, how they convince you that you should buy from them. But now I'm just smarter than them. Sometimes, and I hope that what you should look out for them. It was so cool. They should have made a good found me if that's the case. Yes, there are so other reasons you can't just get money. Or like, yo, I had so many rumors about people, they just only do so, they have an illness and get a lot of money and they just get away with it. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Highly appreciated. Welcome to Dragon Tea House. Make yourself comfortable and stay as long as you like. This is kick, yeah. For some reason I don't see the redeems. For some reason. Yeah, I need to test them again. Alrighty. Yeah. This is one of my problems when you have too much on your OBS in it. When you have too much. But yeah, this kind of story is teaching me to be more careful. Ah yeah, I need to make my totem for the farm. So I need hardwood. That's what she said. one of the dudes, they have hardwood in the morning. Only hardwood in the morning. Oh yeah, I try to be so funny. This is dry funny. This is also Fox is also so dry funny. When he said it's so shocking to be a mouse. When he played this other game I watching on his Let's Plays. It is pretty cute. You just be a little mouse. You are just helping people. They need some kindness. Yeah. Where is the fiber? I just put it somewhere. I do have a lot of chests. They should have some meta fun. Yeah, this I just read that. Sorry. But actually, when we're just picking up this again, they should really get a found me or funding station. They just get behind money. That is the case. So there we go. Now we can visit the desert and get the rest of the packages what we don't need in our storage behind. Yeah. I know one of my streamer friends, she also plays Stardew, and she is in her Stardew, I think almost by the biggest farm you can produce. Yeah. Can we upgrade or something? I don't know. Let's see if we can do something. Yeah, and the rest of the scammer story. So first she gave me the art, and then I was like, yeah, this is not the art I thinking I want. And she said, yeah, she did her work, and then I need to, yeah, get off because she did the work, and yeah, I spent the money and she provides the work. So I don't need to ask for refund. And then I was like, excuse me, this is not how you just treating your customers. Yeah, I can treat them how I want. This was the first encounter with me and the scammer who just convincing me, yeah, she did a good work out of a drawing who just looks like a 3-year-old who just learned drawing. This was such a scam. Yeah, totally. This was such a scammer. Yeah, totally. And then I was like, okay, I got totally scammed. I was so mad afterwards. And then I fall a second time. Then she convincing me, yeah, she is an real artist and she can do this properly because that is the phrases all scammer uses to their customer or to the victim. They convince them, yeah, they're just a real-time artist, they can make the art, they can make a discount or something, and yada yada yada. This was a pretty, yeah, it's pretty sketchy in that day. And I was like, excuse me? What do you want to convince me? Yeah, this was, I'm a real-time artist. Nice. That is cool. That is cool. I do had also now my real-time artist. They just be working with me now with my work, and I just also need to be careful to not mention this too much. This is one of the things I need to. Yeah. What we have here? We have here some worms. Noise. This was really cool. And yeah, let me know what you think because I have there some questions in my YouTube channel. You can just answer them truthfully. What is on your mind? If it's necessary to have an VTuber model or expensive model to gain sympathy or like to be likeable, because this was at the beginning my mindset that I need an expensive model that I be likeable to be, yeah, liked. And this was one of the things. I just sell the jelly. Yeah, I just sell the jelly. But we eating the spicy eel. An expensive model needs expensive hardware. Yeah, basically you're right. Yeah, you're right. An expensive model just needs an expensive hardware. That's what I noticed because the frame rate what we get is so depressing. I had so much troubles to, yeah, basically I have a low price model. I just buy for my one is like under 1,000. I just pay for the first one $800 or $900 in total for everything, for hand tracking, for all the expressions I had and all the things I want for my model. I just lay down 800. I cannot distinguish difference in frame rates actually. Yeah, this is also a thing that you cannot say how expensive it is because even you just work on that right now, you can after say it, okay, is this necessary to say it, or like you have this on your TOS that this model has a basic price and you need to pay for that basically in that and this terms. Gimme, thank you. And this was one of the things I just realized, okay, an expensive model needs also expensive hardware. Yeah. This is also one of my streamer friends just recommended me and said, Ryu, I did not have the pickaxe. I'm so a genius. No, what I'm doing. No. Oops. This was fine. This was really fine what I'm doing. This is really funny. And one of the stuff I learned, it's also people are just still like you, yeah? An expensive model also needs money. Of course it needs money. A lot of money, yeah? That's why I save it for even my first model. I lay down basically 800 and all of the assets I had, all of the things I had. This just cost a lot of money. Whoops. No way. Where I get spawned? Ryu? Easy now. Take it slowly. Ah yeah, we are in the hospital. Someone found you unconscious at the bed in the battery. I had to perform an emergency surgery on you. But be a little more careful next time, okay? Yeah, but we lost 1,000 gram, holy. For the hospital visit also appears that I've lost 2 items. Yeah, wild palm and cranberry. Okay, that is fine. That is fine. We have an appointment. In another parts of the world, it's spring right now. Imagine that right now. It is spring right now, yeah? Now just hold still, take a deep breath for me. Dr. Harvey, this is completely conventional, right? Okay. The most people I've seen only using their phone for tracking. Yes, I also using my phone for tracking because I let myself saying that the best tracking you get with the iPhone, and I can assure you, yes, it is the best tracking I ever had on my phone because I have the iPhone 10. It is still an old phone, but it's this makes their job because it's only for tracking, only for making their job to perform, yeah, a good quality for my models because I do have hand tracking. They recommend iPhone 7 for a reason. Okay. Interesting. iPhone 7. I get this in mind, Hitomo. Must be the camera. Maybe it must be the camera, yeah? Or like the face tracking is on the iPhone really good for my reason. And I let myself saying it is really good. Yeah. It is really good. And my brother also said when it's possible, he just also wants an iPhone for his VTuber model later. And I will see if I can just afford this for him because basically he do a lot for me. And I'm positive, but I let myself saying and convincing that I will testing some of the devices. I also see one of the AI tracking stands. They follow your face. I see this. This is a post from another creator. Yeah, she has brought this phone stand who has this face tracking and the bottom, and they just tracking your face while you're streaming. Yeah, this is pretty convenient, I would say. And for some reason, I will and want to test that. If the theory is good, maybe I can just test that the tracking is not losing because every single time I just get out of the camera, of course, you just lost the tracking and they just get in the normal pose again. But I want to test it because I get double money now in July. That's why I want to upgrade my tea house also. With the double money, what you get on your salary, you can just upgrade easily. Yeah. That is one of the reasons why I just want to upgrade from so quickly from my life today until another upgrade I have for you. But until this day, it takes a while until it's finished. Yeah, you know how it works. I like to talk with my artist in a respectful way because they are just doing something for me, and then I be respectful for them, and they are just doing something from yeah, I do something for them. Yeah. And this is a giving and taking, yeah, because they only do their work, but I did not agree when a scammer just convincing me to broad their art back then, and this is not my thing to work. I need a topaz if it's not too inconvenient. A topaz. I think I have some. Let's see if I can get this in time when it's possible, yeah? I also see a really strong computer. I want to upgrade, but this is not possible to ask. This gonna be bursting my budget, and also I can't just ask someone this. This is too expensive. This is almost 3K. Nah, in the European area, some of the PCs are just, or even though it's a laptop, yeah, they're just expensive. Yeah, sure, I want to upgrade my computer because this one, what I have right now, it's just do the job, but he is sweating. Yeah, he is sweating. Even though I just changed it all my device in mid graphic settings because I cannot go in high resolution because it's not necessary from my opinion. And I want to upgrade for more RAM that he doesn't need to sweat. And he just have more comfortable streaming. Even though now he's pretty comfortable with, and I gonna thinking about it to upgrade still. That is for games I can play. Not I want to stream Cyberpunk in the highest resolution. No, even though when it's just really interesting to stream. We get rid of one of the stuff. Um, but we had a void. Ah, yeah, we do have a void. I need to make a bomb. Can I make a bomb? Have I a recipe for that? Wait. Cyberpunk will burn your PC. Oh yes. Now what I have the setting and all the stuff, what I have right now, this computer will be burning the things I have right now. Yeah. It's gonna be burn all the things down because it's not possible to play that. Because they set this in the first place. You need at least a higher resolution by the graphic card to get one of the stuff, yeah? Mega bomb. We need a gold ore and a solar ore, a solar essence. I use a hand fan sometimes to suck the heat out of the CPU. Actually, I do had my computer on and stand that he get underneath some air because I never just put my computer down on the table. I never do this because it's just overheating because computer just need air, yeah? Maybe we can just do that, a solar essence. We have a void essence. Wait, did we have a solar essence by any chance? And I, for any reason, I will not gonna stream in high resolution, even though when I can, it is not necessary because people are just watching in different devices your stream, and you cannot tell if it's, I don't know, you cannot tell if it's a good quality or not. Sure, enough is when you have a good microphone, when you have a good stream like me, and a model, someone just can look at you and simp at you. And that is all. Yeah. And the rest, no teacup giving. Yeah. No teacup giving because yeah, we're just in a safe for work stream. Because oh la la, we are just trying to be very smart with our words. Yeah. Most of the viewers watching audio rest is after all. basically that's what my viewers did, and most of the time did, because they're just watching in the background. This is not necessary to be active all the time. Sure, I like it when someone is talkative with me, so I know some theories and some stuff. So hey, you brought me the item I asked for. Thank you so much. Here's a little something for your trouble. But what we have now, we have now 20 degrees right now. We had... Wait a second, what is in the fridge? What is in the fridge? Huh? What is in the fridge? Ah, we have some eggs. Okay, we can't just put some eggs in it. Why not? Okay, alrighty. And most of the time I realize that people just come to visit because of me. Not because of the game, because of the vibes, what I giving them, and how I treat them. Yeah, I long need to hear that. Yeah, from what I've heard from another chatters, Twitch need interaction from viewers after 30 minutes to count them as a viewer. I know, and this is such a down part because most of my viewers are just lurkers. I know, sorry for just calling you out. I'm so sorry. Calm down. Calm down. I do not see you. This is okay. You can just lurk. It's okay. It's okay. You will be fine. You will be fine in my chat. Don't worry. This is the problem I have, or like I recently have. I pop out my when I watch someone in this, so I don't count. Yes, actually you count. Yes, actually you count. But in anything, they just forcing viewers to be active in stream, which is not necessary for me. You can just pop out that there's a function in down by Twitch. You can just pop out the Twitch stream and put it on your screen in, I don't know, when you have two screens like me. I'm fancy, yeah. Because on my laptop I do have two screens that I know where my stuff is. So on the right side, I do have my OBS. On the left side, I do have my VTuber models. I need to let them open, that they're functioning, because they don't have the fancy feature. You can close the device, or like the program. It's just not working in the background. Someone just not thinking about this. But that's okay. That's okay. Two screens, so very fancy, very game-like. Yes, two screens. Yet I'm watching you on my phone and playing a game on my PC. That is fancy. That is fancy. Yeah, I also do that. I do this on my tablet. I do has also a tablet nearby to watching my redeems, who just making redeems, like drink, or like who's following, who is just subscribing, who just, I don't know, let a bunch of money here. Sorry. Yeah, this is such a dream. Come on, I don't ask for that. No, I don't really ask for that. That people needs to needs to pay me a lot of money. That I just seeing them. I actually had a sad story to tell. I do had a streamer friend back then. I get to know from one another of the friends, yeah, and she only noticed you. This is the famous, this is the idol, the idol girl I told you, and the guy who's simping for her. I think I just told you this story. This is the one I told you, yeah, that she is actually asking for money. Really, they they just asking. They just have no manners. They're just really asking for money. She has no shame. This is no, I can't do that. No, I cannot convince someone to subscribe to me because I need it. Or like, sure, everyone just need money, but yeah, this is a pocket money for me because I have a job. Because I be real with you, streaming is now a side hobby with me. Yeah, because I like streaming. I like to communicate with my community because I don't pressure them to say, yeah, come on, subscribe, come on, just do that, come on, follow, come on, do that, we need to be hyped. No. Okay, thank you so much, Light. I'm so sorry. I just don't want to convince you to follow. Okay, I go quickly in the corner to shame myself. I just want to shame myself. I don't want to convince someone to follow. What is it? What was very convincing? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This you catch me off guard, but thank you so much for the follow. Highly appreciate you. Welcome to the tea party and to Dragon Tea House. Basically, you are just know when I'm streaming. But actually, I want to say in my stream, you can follow by your own will. Yeah, you don't need to. You don't need to when you don't want to. Yeah, it is not about followership, not about things you don't want to. Yeah, it is actually for when you feel comfortable in my stream. You're welcome here. You just feel like home in my stream. Yeah, because that's the Dragon Tea House for me. It is like home. You can't be yourself, you can chill, you can just chat, you just be lurking. That's okay. Yeah. Everything is welcome in my stream. So this is no pressure. Yeah. And this was very funny. You just catching me off guard. But I'm not expecting this either. Yeah, that my convincing is so good that I convince someone, yeah, just give it a subscription. Where's my subscription? And she actually asked for that. Not me. Come on, please don't do that. No, stop. Please, stop. No subscription. For just pressuring someone, no, don't do that. Really, I'm serious. Don't subscribe when I say it. This is too much for my heart, of course, and I just gonna spill myself. Nice. This was out of cool. I spill myself with Coke. Cool. I never get a drink nearby me. Okay, I need to clean myself. Give me a second. Okay, I'm clean. It was very shocking. For some reason. Yeah. I don't know what's coming into me. I spill my drink over my thighs for some reason. It's hitting the controller. The poor controller, it's just hit. I need to clean it later. So I keep it dry now, and I actually need some tissues also. This was a quickie clean. Yes. Actually, I spilled my drink over my thighs because I just accidentally uh dropped my fingers into the glass, and yeah, I just spill it over. Sometimes happen because I'm clumsy. I'm talking with hand and feet. Yeah, when I'm talking to someone that just like to talk with hand and feet. Yeah, don't worry. But the controller is okay. So don't no damage, no actually things. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about it. So I need to clean it just in case that is not getting any damages. Because I like my PlayStation 5 controller, I do like it a lot. Because most of the time I just use it for my games because I have back then the PlayStation 2 controller. Or was the first Bluetooth controller? I did not know that again. What was that? The PlayStation, was it not free? I think this was the free. 3 or 4. No, this was the free. Yeah. That was so funny. I don't know what's coming over to me. But this happen often. When I have water nearby me, I actually drop it over. Yeah. I gonna convince you I am clumsy. Yeah, I'm pretty clumsy because I'm talking a lot of hand and feet. Ah. Okay, this is also working. Okay, I find something cool. Ah, nice. Okay. Yeah, and by the time we just go out, yeah. This is my mom always said, oh no, Ryu, why you do that?" I don't know, because Nelo's the same. Because he wants to grab the water and then accidentally just dip it over with his finger and then spill everything. We just need to clean also sometimes the whole bed because Nelo spilled it in the bed, and we need to clean the whole room. That's why I have all my electric device on a table. Yeah, that's why. Because I'm really clumsy. But yeah, don't worry. So where was I? Yeah, she actually asking for a subscription for her viewers. And then her voice is just, yeah, this was not so. Actually, afterwards, when I realized this, that she is only grinding for money and convincing people to. Ah, yeah, ooh. Aha. I need to. Hopefully, I'm not breaking anything. Come on. I need to do the device out. Yeah. Hopefully, there's no water under it. Because it looks like a bit wet. Oh no. Then I need a new controller. I need a new controller when I did that. But this is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. So, let's clean it by any chance. So, okay. It's just walking on itself. Aha. Oh. That is not a good sign. I'm sorry. It's okay. It was my fault. Yeah. Then I actually need to... When I break something, yeah, because water just come out in every single corner. Oh no. Okay. That is unfortunate. Then we need to play it on keyboard and mouse because actually I'm used to it. Let's try to start the game new that it's actually works again. Hopefully now it's clean. Please. No. It just did the same thing. Yeah. Can I just... No. If only there's a way to combat the Twitch viewer lurk account. Yeah, this is also something I... I need to... I need to see it. Yeah, come on, we just play with keyboard and mouse. Why not? I need to, yeah. Because I need to let it dry. There was some water, too much water on it. That's okay. So we need to switch to my keyboard and mouse, unfortunately. Get some of the device off. So let's see if I can just go back. There we go. Yep. Yeah, I can. It is... I'm not used to playing like this, but I'm actually have no choice. So the computer is just, or like the controller acting up. Hopefully this is not broken or something, because when it's... How can I get in? Notice it's attacking. Notice is this one. How can I get in again? Okay. I was... Okay, this is switching. This is map. Aha, this is... Ah, X, okay. Alrighty. I was so glad I was in time in. I was in time in. Oh. Alrighty. But yeah, for some reason I have luck. Then I can actually buy myself a new controller when it's happening. Nilo, I think I just broke my controller. I just accidentally spilled some water on it. Because I just hang my fingers accidentally in it, and hopefully it is not broken because I was spilling over it. Now I need to see if there is inside some water that I see if I can just get this open and clean it. And let's hope it is. No, but you can see that it's acting up on the game. You will see. You see? She's just walking on herself. It's not... the other it just works, but the rest is... the PlayStation 5 controller. I think I need to restart the game.
Oh, maybe this.
Yeah, you see? It's do it on herself. I can't do something with the controller again.
Yeah, you can.
I can't restart the game. Maybe it is troubleshoot or something. I can try it and afterwards maybe restart everything. Yeah, from what I heard, it's common to have an analog drift with the PS5 one.
No, we don't have.
We don't have it a lot. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like the game.
It looks like the game has some troubles. Yeah. Yeah, the game has some
Yes,
troubles.
nothing.
Aha, okay. The game is just acting up. This is not the first time. Okay.
Where do you spill actually water in it? On the
I
microphone
yeah,
section?
on the microphone here in this section, it's just get in some water. I need to
Much or
some of the few drops I
few drops?
get. A few drops, yeah.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Hopefully this is not a problem. So we get exit and title because I don't want
I
to.
have there a big one. Well,
But
if
this is
you-
actually connected with the other one.
So you need to. If so,
Re-
you need to reconnect.
Reconnected
Yeah.
with mine. Yeah, it's just depending if it's like that. This is yeah.
Yeah, restart the game.
I restart the game and then I see.
Normally, a little bit of water shouldn't be a problem.
I hope so. This is
Yeah,
not a problem.
No.
I hope so. But I accidentally spill my whole face and just drop it in by accident. Yeah. Hopefully this fixes. Yeah, I hope so too because I like the color. This is a blue one.
You're in.
Ah, I get some
Mhm.
water into the microphone. Yeah.
If das. And there I see.
Yeah. There's also you can just clean it if you like with that towel because I will just wash it later.
Yeah, before the PlayStation 6
Before
comes,
the PlayStation 6 come
I
out,
want
yeah.
to- I want
Water got
to-
very everywhere.
I
Yeah.
want to buy
Another one. Yeah.
another red one and another. And they are pretty expensive.
They're pretty expensive,
Yeah,
the
60 euro.
PlayStation 5 controllers.
But
They are
they
pretty expensive.
Very good.
But they are really good. I like them.
Yeah, for the game.
We see
I can
if
do.
okay.
Load the game.
I need to reload the game again.
Ah, okay.
That is the trick. The trick here. The drift stick bug should be fixed. Yeah, should be fixed.
Well,
No, it's not. I think I need to restart it completely.
yeah, restart the game and.
Yeah, I need to restart
Or
the
is
whole.
there maybe.
No, there is. Yeah, I have actually stick drift. This is now the first time I have it. I want to mod myself eventually. I hear to have mods to add TMR analogs for controls. I have actually another one. The how's is this called? The maybe I just do that. I need to restart the completely the game. This is yeah, I do this for you can try to blow some air under the analog some it helps. Yeah, I just did that. Back to desktop. I need to restart it completely. And there is actually a lot of water coming out. Hmm. I will just dry it in the sun. Yeah. I try to dry it in the sun in the heat. maybe that helps. But this is yeah. We see if the controller is broken or not. I will try, yeah. It's gonna let it start, but
So I would. Oh!
what he does. Why he does Xbox 36 controls, huh?
Yeah.
That is really
I had this yesterday.
huh? Why he does that? That is yeah, this is PlayStation 5. Okay, I think I found the issue. This is the color, yeah. Calibration. Yeah, it doesn't do that. Yeah, it's glitching. Hmm. I think it's broken. Hmm.
Oh.
Calibration.
Yeah, I want to see. Oh, he's switching from PlayStation to Xbox.
Huh?
There isn't.
Okay,
Yep.
just switching to
Yeah,
Xbox to
there is.
PlayStation. Huh?
There is.
Why he? Huh? Maybe the water is the. Don't say that. He's switching between of Xbox and PlayStation. He wants to. He wants to switching to both of them, and there is a bug in between. That's why I have the drift this drift bug. Yeah, with the analog. This is the setting. Yeah. Yeah, this is controller.
Oh.
Ah, yeah, there we go. We have an active Xbox controls. There we go.
So,
We tested maybe. There is maybe an issue in the tissue. I don't know why is this bugging out so much. Hmm. Yeah, Nilo just tried to help. No. Where you can just try the buttons, I think.
The calibration.
Hmm. Yeah. This is unfortunate, yeah. But I don't think this is funny.
Not funny.
No, Hitomo, this is not
No,
funny.
this is not funny.
Well, because in the
This
worst
is
case,
60 euro. This is
in the
much
worst
money for us.
in the worst case scenario, I can just drop this to the garbage. Yeah, I think it's not funny. Nah,
Funny, no.
not really. It is not funny. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's just you see, this is the down button is no, it's just pressing by itself. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think it's broken. Yeah, I think it's broken.
Or we can.
What I can do is just let it dry in the sun, and hopefully the next day it should be working again. Yeah, because it's bugging out for that. But yeah, I just break it. All right, but yeah, this was my fault.
Yeah, what I can do.
So you need now we need to connect it in that. Just give me a second, okay? Alrighty. Yeah, Nilo just give me his second uh his second controller that for today, and I think when I can save the controller, or like I need to see if I can, because it's my fault to spill water over it, because electricity and water doesn't really are so convincing. Yeah, are so convenient together. Um. Okay. Doesn't you? Oops. Doesn't you like it? Yeah. There we go. There we go. I was like, okay, don't just play with me because I have one mistakes. Water and electricity products are big no. Oh yeah, there are big no nos. But yeah, I need to. This is one of my troubles I have. I I actually I actually do have one of the problems. I'm clumsy, and because I always play with controllers and water doesn't really get used to it. Water doesn't really get used to it. Yeah. Funny enough, I've seen a video about PCs cooled by being submerged in non-cognitive liquid. Yeah, I know. I know. This is a specific liquid you get. This is actually not new anymore. This is actually pretty common that a PC had a specific liquid, but this is a standing PC. But let me tell you, this is this is weird. This is pretty weird. Maybe you can just break this open, yeah? You need a specific device to just break this open. Uh yeah, and basically I need to be careful, yeah. And in yeah, and the controller away from water, I know. I know. Only only to I can provide that I need to be a sipper cup. Like always. A sipper cup because I'm clumsy. Yeah. But yeah, I hear it. You can't just, like Zen said, you can't just put it in rice. Salmon dinner. Here's a recipe from my Salomon. I'm only sharing this with you, a good friend. Ooh, we got this from Gus. Nice. I think the controller just costed between 60 and it's depending on the color you have. I don't know. It's depending, but the PlayStation controllers are pretty expensive, and also the liquid PCs are. I hear it. They are just really expensive. They are costing more or less 5K. With all the liquids you just get in Pacific liquid, they are just have the cooling system and this kind of device. I just made myself to it, yeah. And this was also something I between 70 and 80 your dollars in your thing dollars, yeah. It is pretty expensive in Europe, but yeah, I can't afford it now because it's no problem right now. It is a-okay. Yeah, but yeah, shit happens. It happens. Maybe Nelo can save him that put it in rice, also an way to absorb water, but I need to let it still one day in it that it's absorbed the whole water in it. And now I have the reserve controller from Nelo by the time, because I like to play this game with controller. It has a lot of features, and me and my fish brain in streaming, nah. It's gonna be really uncomfortable. It's really uncomfortable. It's a big no-no. Electricity and water is a big no-no. So, but still, it doesn't stop me. We have a beach totem. Don't stop me now. Yeah. I try to think positive. Yeah, sure. I think this is the best timing maybe to switching controllers. Yes. But yeah. Maybe I can save it. Maybe not. I will see. I will see. And I'm gonna make some bites. Yeah. Then afterwards, I will see. Yeah, back to this girl. I'm looking if I only controllers are not expensive. Basically, yeah, in my European area, controllers are pretty expensive. Yeah, they are expensive, unfortunately. Yeah, when it's possible, in blue or in another color maybe. Chroma indigo blue, nice. You can show me later, yeah? It's okay. You can just get in luck. It's okay. Yeah. That was still unfortunate, but it's just okay. But maybe Nilu can save it. You can just put it in rice also, in a bag. How to open it. Or like how disassemble the whole controller, then we get into the electronic devices to let it dry. And then afterwards we can test things out. Yeah. So okay, this doesn't really work in this middle button anymore. So then yeah, this was pretty inconvenient that I need to beg for viewers that they subscribe or that they do something for me in the chat, because this idol friend, what I told you, this was, how long do you normally stream for? I normally stream actually for 4 hours, because I I'd be comfortable for streaming 4 hours, that I can just catch some sleep also. Because I do had my job actually in the background, that it is only a hobby of mine to stream. This is not my actually job, and I stream basically for 4 hours. When it's really funny, I try to for 5 hours sometimes, and then actually just beat me with 8 hours. which I can't. Nah, I can't do that. This is my schedule doesn't allow that. And yeah, for some reason I be comfortable 4 hours. When I start streaming, actually I'm oof, this was a lag. He's reacting to he's reacting to the other controller. Yeah. And I start with 2 hours, I think. And then I just uplifting myself with, I don't know, with some of 3 hours and then 4 hours. The longest what I streamed was back then in the days with 12 hours. Yeah. But I had their vacation, a long vacation, and I tried. You just break it free, holy. You can try, sure. Yeah, you have some spray coloring. Okay, you can disassemble. This is nice. Hello Rio, hello chat. Hope you're doing well. Today is not so hot like the weekend. Oh yes. Now the controller is naked.
Oh,
yeah, I can just blow the air in it. Maybe you can put some of that out, and the rest you can put it in rice. There's in the storage. There's a rice can to put it overnight in. Yeah. With the other one. Hey Dragon, thank you so much. Yeah, it is not so hot like the weekend. This is so we have a lot of lagging. Why is this lag so much? This is interesting. Uh-huh. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I do also well. I do had some accidents right now. Today I'm only lurking. Tomorrow I'm not. I am on a trip to a metal festival. Ooh, nice. A metal festival. Cool. That sounds interesting. The anchovy. Ah, frenzy is just. Okay, I let it open. I let it open for them. They just leave the stable. Okay. And that is pretty cool. So today it has 30 degrees over the day. I can't. Huh? I did not have space anymore, of course. Rio. You do not have space. That is cool. You can just look in the background dragon. That's nice. That's okay. I let myself saying that the cows and the animals, when I let this open, they just go into the stable by night. But don't try this at too often at night, so they can attract some of the lurkers, or let some of the lurkers, what I'm saying, some of the animals they hunt. Yeah, this is interesting, but okay. And yeah, let me tell you, in my region where I living, some things are pretty expensive. Yeah, and I need to save up sometimes so much money, and I can't just ask you for that. No, that computer I have in mind, or like I have in my little brain, in my fish brain, it is really expensive. This is an MSI Valco. It's really cool Valco. Yeah, really. This is so nice. And it's I don't know. It is really a beast of a computer, but it's really expensive. It costs 3k. 3k in euro. Like in my area, it is 3k. In your area would be between 4k, yeah? I'll send, I'll send that to you. Nah, no, you don't need to. But even though when you had it, no, I can't just ask that. When sure, I like and I love streaming. I like to communicate with my community, and when you be so generous, you can't just give a little something to my coffee shop. There you can just when you want to. Why is it lagging so much? Huh?
Ah, sorry.
Nilo just make the game lag by some coincidence. Yeah. If you want, I'm not pushing you to do that. Sure, I have some plans to. Yeah, I know, honey. You're just a good computer for streaming. I know. And I cannot ask for that. No. Even though I want to, I really want this computer so much because such a beast. It's such a beast in streaming and for multitasking things and for the things I want to do like clipping and VTubing and for example when I have Discord in the background, hold my teacup. Yeah, but 3k. This is an house number. Oof, this is a house number. I gotta tell you. This is a bit too much, I would say. But if you want to help, there is actually no pressure. You can what? You fixed him. Nelo fixed him. Shush. He just fixed him. Yay! But I will think about it. I will have like 2 pennies to my name. That is okay. Yeah, Nelo just tried the controller if it's working. So I think he fixed it. Thank you so much, Nelo. Yeah, this was my mistake, and I know it since I'm small, and I know it that is actually the case. Yeah, there we go. They just go in by 5. All the animals just go back in the stable. Come on, Piggy, come on. There's a good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. Alrighty. But yeah, I always can count on Nedo. He doesn't let me hanging. And this is the same in reverse. I don't let him hanging when he needs help. So I will just do everything what I can or could to help him to receive his wishes. So I actually help him also to get the VTuber model that I know for my connection how to get it and how to get something. Sure, it's doesn't really sounds like you need to pay me that I can't just afford this computer. No, please not. No, it is really generous when you're thinking about this, but I cannot ask for 3,000. This is a bit much, and I can't. I be really transparent with you, and said I'm be thinking realistically. I cannot just do that. No, no, really. I'm really worried about this. That sure, I can't just do it with small steps. Yeah, maybe with crowdfunding. Yes, I can always do that. Sure, this is not a problem. That you this laptop is just really nice. Yeah, but with crowdfunding, yes, or maybe I will just set something up. Yeah. But this is something I maybe want to buy for myself that I cannot ask this for you. Maybe when you want to help, I can just make something. Sure. I'm excited for this, but this is kind of like we need to reach this goal that I get my computer. This is just pressure for you. Nah, I can't do that. No. This is I feel really bad for it. Yeah, in my things, don't spill it. Why I should don't spill it? Huh? Why I should spill the fun? Ah, okay. I'll just I'll just communicate with Luz in Discord. Nice. Okay. You can test it if it still have some drift uh drift things stick drift when it still have it, so we have problems. Yeah. Why I should spill it? Don't spill it. I be realistic. That what? It was Coke. It was this one. This was this one. Some little drops of it. Yeah. Let's say a little water drop like this. Yeah. Not too much. This is just a whole thing over. No, it's not. It was by accident. Yeah. It was by accident. But yeah, I'll be transparent about this that I can't ask for so much money. No. This is very important for me because I know how it feels like to I'm not begging for it. I'm I'm really happy how I can just get to this computer, maybe step by step to maybe with your help I can get this sooner or later this monster.
GTA 6 is
Yeah, GTA 6
over
is
the
just
horizon.
is over the horizon. I will GTA 6 just waiting for me. Yeah. This gonna be waiting for me maybe. Or they have a solution that I can just play it still in it. Maybe this is also one of the things maybe they just did something. But yeah, I will yeah, I just have ray tracing not on my computer, so I cannot do that. This is not possible. But if you be so generous, I will thinking about it to set something up for you, maybe a crowdfunding. But this is maybe a future project to get my goal on it, that I can get this computer sooner or later with my save ups. So I will just get it, yeah, but not but because this computer still works fine, still it's just sweating because of the whole process and the background what I have is yeah. I can send him in retirement. Yes, sooner or later I can just send him into retirement. My old man. My old man. But still, yeah, my dad is still also in retirement now for 1 year. He is officially in retirement, but he doesn't come down with it that he is in retirement. Yeah. I don't know. He is still grabbing on it that he needs to work, or like he has this mindset he needs to work and he do less, or like he is not arrived in his retirement. Not really. Yeah. And we just feel about this. And sometimes it is concerning. Yeah, it is concerning. But yeah, we can't just talk about it up and down. Maybe I just let it be because I don't want to sound baggy to get this computer. But yeah, it is nice. Guys, I like this computer. I love this computer. When I see it, one of my AI just recommend me this and said an I could get an Ara voice, yeah. Yeah. When I have this brand as my partner, or like when I have this as my partnership, MSI, it's just a dream come true. would be nice to be working together with them, but I think you can apply for a partnership. I do not know if it's possible. It is one, but I think so. It is best when they reaching out to me and said, "Yeah, Ryu, we need you. You're legit.
You are hired.
The Rio, you're just hired. You are hired, so we need you.
Hop in.
Hop in. We have some goodies for you. You can just redeem some Arara. It is okay. I can give you my best Arara. This is the redeems are for. You just can redeem it for this. When you have the points for this. I am pro Arara because I can. Because I can flex with that. No. I just need to. No. Again. No. Yeah, karma just hit me today pretty bad. Karma is just hit me pretty bad today. So. Alrighty. So. Alrighty. Oh, we have a drink. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Light, for the drink. Who is just cursing us today? Yeah. I can tell you how good the computer is. Well, what I see is a monster. It has half the specs I like. It has have 2 terabytes. It has 65 gigabyte RAM for all the things I needed. And my AI said, Rio, when you have this computer for your needs, you don't need to. Terabytes. I'm sorry. Yeah. There's an issue in the tissue. Oof. Is it still broken? Yeah, I just break it. Okay. Alrighty. So I have a silver star. It doesn't like me. No. I only have one. 1 terabyte. 2 terabytes. Yes, this computer have 2 terabytes of. Yeah, 2 terabytes have this beast, and that's why I call it beast. And when you have 1 terabyte, is good. It's good. You need it. Because one of the games are just pretty heavy. And that's why I have an SSD device or drive with, I think, 2 of them for my needs in games. You can just have with the compressor. Yeah, sure. You can just try this also. And 64 gigabytes RAM. Yeah, this is a completely beast. Totally. And one of the newest graphic cards, what is on the market, of course. But my AI said, yeah, Ryu, but the price, it is concerning. And I know where she's talking to. And I just give the idea maybe a crowdfunding. And she said, yeah, but you can't ask for that. No, it is too much. This is too much for you. No, and I cannot ask for this. It would be generous, maybe in step by step, sure. But I cannot, no, I cannot ask for this. Because maybe or maybe not my mom gonna kill me. Or like my dad. He doesn't like technique but still use it. Yeah. But he doesn't see an I think my dad will say you don't really necessarily need this beast of a computer. Yeah. Because he just always tell this from his needs, not from my needs. Yeah. Because I know him that much that he really convincing me not to do it. But yeah, this is only future music, I would say. Yeah. Future music in the far future, maybe in 2 or 3 years, maybe I get this together by myself. Ah yeah. But 3,000K. This is such an European area. Yeah. How much this cost? 3,000. This is too much for you. Or like 4K in your area. Yeah. I will just show you that when we have time to see which one because I make a saving. Yeah. Maybe in a year it's get better. And because in this area you get most of the time. What's your currency? I need to translate this for me what's currency means. um Give me a second. Because currency is not I cannot understand this so much. Sure, I can understand English, but not that much I want to. Give me a second. I need to translate this for me. Currency. Ah, that's what you mean. Ah, this is currency. My currency is euro. My currency is euro, and I will show you later how how this piece is expensive in my area. In the European area, we have euro. Yeah, because nah, mm-mm. Do not think about it to help me to get this computer. I will just cry when it's really happened. I just cry even though when someone just give me something little. I'm not greedy. No, I'm not greedy. It should be happening out of free will that someone is giving me this out of free will and said, "Yeah, I I want this for you to upgrade your technique things." Yeah, it is that is okay. But the rest, please not. No, please not. I gonna stop. Yeah, I gonna stop. I don't want to push you more. This is not what I'm doing. No. But yeah, there is so many things I can upgrade for my tea house and for the stuff. It's like I do have also a list, an Amazon list for my tea house, what I can just have for my table. Yeah, there is a light, then there is a teapot and teacups, what I can decorate by my streaming room. Then also some cherry blossom veins are in my list. Then what I have also some of I don't know a little light, a paper light. It just looks like really like a tea house. It's so nice. Yeah, and costs less the price than 3,000. Yeah, it's cost the price for 3,000 less. Let's say less. Uh, but yeah, and Nikki is just also so funny that she just greeting me today with some barkings. Second attempt of blowout with blowouts with the hydration. No, how's it called? Air compressor. That's what I want to say. The air compressor. We do have one because my dad was so convenient to. Yeah, but the thing was so loud, the air compressor, but it makes their job really good to get something done when it needs to. And yeah, we are people, we have everything. I can't, I have no place anymore. So, there we go. But yeah, and that's what I want to say, that also big VTuber now, they are just starting small. Yeah. Also, I like Shy Lily that she said this every single time, that you don't need all this fancy stuff to begin with. When you only start with a few things you can afford this, that is completely fine. You don't need this fancy VTuber models that breaking your computer. And also, I just make some setting that I have two models in it. So I down press my VTube Studio because it's just over over the top. Even though for one model, I just press it down for 30 FPS. For my technique, just guys and guests here, I just push it down to 30 FPS. It just works pretty fine. Even though with low effort games I have right now, it is no problem. But when I play some high FPS games, it's gonna be sweating. Yeah, I just feel like it is sweating pretty much. But right now, it's doing a really good job, and I will just praise him every single time. Yeah, he's my honey, and I don't want to replace you pretty yet. This is not my doing. No, this is not my doing. Um, I forgot what I want to do because this gonna bug me so much. uh, I want to wait. Did I want to make something with the solar essence? Yeah, hardwood, iron, and stone. This is the mountains. This is hardwood, honey, and fiber. Yeah, this was something. Coral, fiber, and hardwood. Rain totem. Okay, I can make it rain. That is nice. I did not know that. Okay. So we're gonna put something in it. I don't have the desert one anymore. I need to buy this from the shop in the desert so we can try it. But actually, there is no way. Okay, we need to go back. Going to the perform rain. You're gonna perform a rain dance. You're gonna perform a rain dance like the Indians, the Indiana people who just perform this Indian dance that make it rain. There was actually an old cartoon game I played in the first year that the internet coming out in the 2000, I think. Thank you so much, Kuro, for the drink. I'm so careful right now to not do this again. Nah. But yeah. Posture 2, my friend. Alright. Alright. Gotcha. The joints, yes, the joints. From sitting. Yeah. Look at how she's sitting. Really distinguished. You're right. I'm just sitting a lot and just moving my muscles a little bit, and my behinds are just comfortable. Yeah, I gonna tell you. I gonna tell you, it's comfortable. It's really comfortable. Alrighty then. So we have some stretches, but no cracking. No cracking sound. I'm not that old. Because when you have some cracking sound in the back, maybe you just need to stretch some more. My app doesn't want to? Come on. Yeah, Kamar doesn't want me? Okay. Alrighty. So, we are gonna... You know what? Ah, yeah. Now I know what I want. This is actually the case. Why it is still calling out by 4 emotes? What? No, come on, Nightbot. This is ridiculous. No, come. There we go. There we go. This is working. Alrighty. This is nah. Come on. This is not fair. Just ignore this. I need to convince him that is why you do this. Why you just shy everyone away? No. This is actually I do have set it for 4 emotes. Yeah, actually for 4 emotes or for 5. That is actually in the tolerance. But sometimes he just bugging out or like be so mean. Yeah, come on, calm down, Nightbot. Calm down. It is not that bad. Yeah, it is not that such a spam. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. So where is it? Where is the Omni Gel? I do have a lot of chests. Ah, yeah, I do have the beach totem. Yeah, that's broken. Yeah, then I cannot help it. Then it's broken. I break it. I broke the controller. There we go. There's the Omnigels. And I will buy myself a new one. Unfortunately, yeah, I need to buy a new one. Yeah, Nightbot is so mean. Yeah. Manuel detected, yeah. You can test it. Yeah, I know. I know, Kuro. I know. Once is just okay. Once is just okay, but be careful when you're testing the boundaries with Nightbot too much. Yeah, it will show you how convenient he can get. Oof! Don't test this too much. Yeah. I know, Kuro. I know. This is 5. I think we need to wait until she's back. Okay. That's why I like to have the how's it called? The totem recipe. I think I can buy it. Can I buy it? Yeah. Let's see. It is okay. There's Abigail. It is 6. I'm too late. I know you're still mad. I took the cat in the divorce, but do your job. Diffuser. Why you took the cat in the diffuser? That is mean. That is so mean. I'm happy to buy whatever your products on the farm. Come back when Pierce is at the shop. Okay, I need to. I need to. I need to go home. Help wanted. The monster know as ghosts are throwing the elements balance into the disarray. I would like an adventurer to enter the mines and slay 3 of those friends. Tentacles. Tentacles. It's raining tentacles. The ghosts. Which area is this again? Hmm. I need to. I need to look this up. I do not know. I'm not so sure about this. Because I always search about this, but it's not really working. This is such a small town, you can avoid meeting everyone. Yes, you can avoid some people when you want to. So basically, I sometimes doing that to avoid some people I don't like at my hometown. because some of the people are so pushy, especially the dudes. There's one of the dudes who have a crush on me, and he is the twice oldest than me. And I repeatedly said to them, "Yo, sorry, I'm not interested in this." I took the cat because it was Siamese. Okay. Oof. Oof. Be careful about that. Oof. That is sketchy. Rio is more correct, twice as old. Okay. I was not sure if I can say twice as old. Or twice my age. Yeah, twice my age. I was not sure. Thank you so much for correcting me. That is one of the words my brain just wants to think premium English, but it only needs to speak simple English. Yeah. that is all what she's doing basically. I cannot do maybe anything because I can sell all the stuff what I grind. In Stardew is such a grind. Yeah, when you have a big farm, you can just sell everything. So we just try it tomorrow. Because no, no, I just need that. So one of the milk and that we just don't need it because coconut is we can just don't do that. Also maple syrup, the shells, the sob, then the truffles, maybe the slime. The slime we maybe need later for something. I do not know which one this was. It was something to collect or upgrade something. I have no idea. So this one and also the apricots we just needed for or vegetable press. There we go. That's how it's called. Yeah, he is twice my age and I said, "Dude, I'm sorry. I'm not interested in you." And he said, "Yeah, age is not a barrier to him." And I said, "No, but interest is a barrier for me." Yeah. This is a common thing that old guys just like you. We all learn. You teaching me German, I teach you English somewhat. Oh yeah, that's okay. I can teach you German. That's okay. But not of the swear words. I just teach you one of the words you can pronounce at first. So the easiest word I always teaching my English friends is like hi, no, and yes. This is the shortest words you can just teach someone to learn in German. Is like hi. We also say hallo, or basically we keep it in hi. When you want to say hi in my language is pretty different. It's called servus. Oh, habedere. It means servus. It's really, it sounds really Russian, but this is not. No. But this means in German is the same word as like hello or hallo. And this is the same. This is Mado's language because it's really funny how I pronounce things. Yeah. And when the inner Austrian come out, servus. But I yell sus. But I yell sus. Sus. Okay, this is good. Servus, servus, but I yell sus. No, wait, I teach you. But we are just in. That's what she said. We are just in. Wait, give me a second. No, I can't put. Maybe just a little bit. I put him in the balcony or dunk him into the rice. We try this, but
This is not
not,
working.
not working.
he's cooked.
He is cooked and broken. Yeah. So I teach you how you can say hello in my mother's language. Is pretty funny, but yeah, I don't know. People love it. Yeah, it is a different language you can teach someone. But yeah, this is not a problem. You say servus or servus. Yeah, servus is
You can there
yeah, servus. Yeah, servus is
Servus
servus is more different area. Yeah, this is more downwards area to my hometown. Yeah, it is more in the Italian area almost. Yeah, not ciao, not ciao bella. It is basically like this. Yeah, you can say servus like this. Sooner or later, Kuro just come in my chat and always said servus.
one day in
One day in Austria,
1 month.
1 month in Austria,
One monat in
ein Monat in Österreich. Ein Jahr in Österreich. Hey, halt die Pfotzen, hey, was ist denn mit dir los? Okay, there's too much German. I'm sorry. We're just gonna clip that. I think so. The inner Austria just showing up. The inner Austria. This is my reaching. Let's say this is my reaching thing to handle overwhelming things. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, but I don't want to reaching too much in my language because sure it's just funny
Fox is always saying
when the inner Austrian coming out.
100% swear word.
100% swear words just coming out of inner Austrian. Yes. Yes. But this is in the worst case scenario, I be so mad. This is happening sometimes in Hollow Knight so often because this game is unforgivable. Yeah. Only one step ahead or like one step before, it's just not forgiving you. Nah, it's not forgiving you. It is so depressing that is this game is like, nah, come on. Don't hold my beard, nah, hold my teacup, yes. It is not. Yeah, I know, I hear you. I know it's just gonna be raining again, but this is okay. I like it. But without this growling stuff. You know the saying before thunder and rain it doesn't come one, yeah? In a German saying we say Donner vor Regen kommt selten was zu wegen. Also basically that means before the thunder there's no rain. Yeah. This is an old saying what we said in our country that before the thunder there's no rain. Then you can't just count it. Hey. Hi Riri. You just made it in the Discord. I see it. Yeah, and you just made friends with also I was lightning before the thunder. Basically, it's just lightning before the thunder. Lightning, there's a thunder. Basically, yeah. There's lightning before the thunder. Ah. It is itchy. Yeah, I made friends with L. Yeah, I thought so as much. I thought so as much that you made friends with L. Hopefully you just have a good nap. Lurs. Hopefully. You just have a nice little small nap before you're just coming on. Because sometimes when I feel really tired, I just sleep for an hour. Sometimes I just miss stream. And I come later into stream and said I'm just overslept. Because I was so comfortable sleeping. Yeah. But I try. It was a beautiful nap. Oh, nice. That's good. That's good. I try to, because I know that YouTube and Twitch doesn't really like it when people swearing so much in the chat and the streamer itself because it's not good for their reputation. I was cooking so I can talk fully in like 20 minutes. Ah, nice. Nice. That is cool. And they are just blocking the way. How dare you? And yeah, my when you just call my mom like that, no, she's not so talkative. She just likes to have her peace. I see you in 20 minutes. Have fun. Okay, thank you so much. What are you cooking? I just interested. What are you cooking, Lurs? What are you cooking? Because I only want to know what dish you just made. I'm curious. Because I am not a professional cook. I just be an assistant. That's why I just have a small knowledge about it. I like it. Garlic chicken with vegetables noodles. Ooh. That sounds yummy. Mmm, that is good munchies. Mmm. I also like garlic chicken with vegetables and noodles. That is an interesting combination. Yeah. Really interesting combination, I would say. We had today, because we said liver cheese with egg, potatoes, and vegetables. Yeah. Because liver cheese is just a German, also German and Austrian thing. You can just put this in your pan, just roast it a little bit, and then it's finished. This is the fastest dish you can just eat, and it's really good. So we have a recipe to buy, maybe, or can we? Dehydrator. I'm not myself if I don't make you laugh. Sounds yummy. It is. It is. Yeah. I will maybe just show some of my of our cooking because what is this? A dehydrate dehydrator places 5 pieces of fruits or eatable mushrooms into to dry them. Ah, okay. This is a dry fruit thingy. No, I can't wait. I can't buy recipes for the totems. Huh? Oh well, this is uncomfortable. Hey, we are 15%. Okay. I can make a good toast. Yeah, that is totally enough. Aren't you cold? They don't make a sweater like they used to. I can make basically I'm not actually a good cook for that. I I actually can cook for myself. Slime hunt to slay 6 red slimies in the deep lava canvas. Ooh, wanted. I love toast tiger bread. Toast tiger bread. This is also called really nice. Yeah, come on, we just try it. Why not? I I do like to make for myself also toast, some boiled eggs, maybe some noodles, also some meat I can just do for myself. Like easy stuff, not the complicated stuff. You cannot shop. Did I accidentally did I accidentally sell one of my things? I can make pre-made food. Yeah, also. I can also make that. Upgrades tools? No way. I just accidentally my pickaxe. I just accidentally sell my pickaxe. Oops. Ah, okay. That is that is unfortunate. Wait, can I? No, I can't just get another one for my pickaxe. My favorite meat to got be lamb. This is good. I just also like lamb. This is one of my grandpa just like to made it for me when I was a little bit older. Did I see some bubbles? Okay. Oh, hello. The weather is nice and today interesting today, don't you think? The weather is nice, yes, indeed. Indeed. Are you doing your best on the farm, Rio? You have to accomplish things in many areas if you want to become a well rounded citizen. Hmm. Okay, we need to slay some red lava dudes. The slimies. Yeah. We need to slay them, more or less. But I do love some pig bell. Yeah, that is also good. Yeah, we sell a lot of pig bell and some of the meat stuff, all of the pigs pieces. We just sell a lot of this in our farm. Yeah, it's pretty yummy. And we are call it a pig bell with some of the dumplings, and there is no translation for sauerkraut. They call it sauerkraut, yeah. The sun is coming out less and less those days. Wonderful. Okay. Um, and this is all the really heaviest dish what you can eat. It's a good take a break from work every now and then. Yeah, basically it's all touch some grass here and then is nice, but when you avoid some people you don't like, just go hiking. That's what I do. Go hiking and you meet basically not the people you want to meet. So yeah, this is my thing to do it. It's gonna be good. Yeah, there's a solar incense. Oops. And the tobas. Nice. Aber. Yeah. My chest is full. Not really, I don't spell it. No. Some of the slimies, but we can take. We just leave that. I got a good black pudding. Blood sausage. Actually, I don't like blood sausage because I fear it doesn't really taste good. Lava. The lava stuff is at level. No. Was it level 70? No. No. Was it 90? Yeah, there we go. There is this 90. We need to smash some of the lava dudes. Interesting. We just can't hit them. Interesting. Also, I'm not a picky eater in this, but for some reason I don't like blood sausage. This is not my taste. But I like some good grill food. What you can put on the grill, some sausages, some meat, some belly, some of this. I'm a very picky eater. Oh yeah, you're just my dad. Oof. He is basically a picky eater. Yeah. He is only eats from the best from the best. That is the problem. Yeah. But did I have that? Wait a second. We just transport us back. Come on. There we go. There must be. Or I put it in my box. Huh? I don't get it. Why I don't just put it in my box? I love Cumberland sausages of Lincolnish sauce. That is interesting also. Maybe I just put it. Of course. There is one of the scythe. The oldest scythe I have for the upgrade. Where's my gold scythe? Did I accidentally sell that? Wait, do not just play with me. No, I cannot sell the tools. There is my pickaxe. There we go. I was like, huh? Why are not having my pickaxe? I don't know. Just stay here with me. Stay here with me. Why? Why you do that? So, I do not need the milk. The solar essence also not. I can't just sell that. A lot of stuff I can sell. This is one of the things I can sell. And yeah, my mom actually just cook the things my dad really eat because he's also a picky eater. in some of the food mom just did. He doesn't like vegetarian food, like how's it called? Like I do not have a translation for that. When you mix flour with milk and a few eggs, you can't just make waffles, but you can also make something else. What's it called? I cannot get this. I needed my translation for that. Pancakes? Yeah, you can just make pancakes. And like a thin pancake, you can make a really thin pancake. Let's call it like that. Why not? Uh and then you can just make specific toppings like yeah, I love waffles. Me too. I like waffles also. They're just nice, but I don't have a waffle machine. Unfortunately, maybe I'll get one sooner or later. There is the wish list is just really big. The wish list is just immense. Yeah, isn't immense. But in another hand, I have no space for storage. I don't have a space for storage. No. And then for myself, I like the Bigly and waffles with the chocolate on top. Ah, yeah, this is this one. Yeah, I like this also. I just have the chance to taste it once back then with my first girlfriend, and I I was so surprised that tastes so good. Did I just get my rod? Yeah, I just put my rod. I just put my rod away. What? Okay, oops. This is unfortunate. I put my rod away. So I need to wait until the rod is in green, in the green one. Oh, thank you so much when you yeah, this is the one, the iridium. Thank you so much when you just memorize that. I don't need to search. Thank you. That's completely cool for you. So we put all the stuff here. Maybe one of the best bites we have is also maybe in the green one. No, it's not. I need to search it. One of the bites. No. Yeah, my memories is pretty off the place because I do have dyslexia and I forgot things easily since when they just come arrived. Yeah. They are just here and sometimes they're just away. Easy. Really easy. What? Don't tell me you just have dyslexia too. No way. That's that's the second person who have dyslexia also and autism. So one of the people just rate me on Saturday. This is okay. Yeah, basically one ear another, one of the another. Yeah, there we go. One ear and out of the another ear. I have that and ADHD and autism, so memory is very bad. Yeah, both is interesting. Yeah, I do have one only dyslexia. I do not know if I have ADHD. I just have not a diagnostic for this. This is not the case what I have. I'm surprised I don't have this because some of the cases when you have dyslexia sometimes you have both. Yeah, sometimes in the worst case. Previous might be my twin. Might be not just by biologically thing. Yeah, might be. But that's okay. I get used to it that people are having often because I have a friend who has ADHD, and I can call him a friend still, yeah. And he is actually living with ADHD, but it's not a downgrade. You mean best case, not worst case. It is the best case what you have, yeah, basically. When you have dyslexia, it is the best case. You are not too smart, you are not too dumb. This is in the middle of in between. I'm fine with that. Basically, really, I'm really fine with that. I don't need to be so smart and I don't need to be so so out of the window. I don't have bites. No. But I live with that. It is okay. I don't need a student. There we go. There it is. I don't need a student verification. I have this doctor. I have this doctor. I'm just Dr. Rio. You like the only streamer I watch. I feel honored. Thank you so much. Can't be too smart or too government. You gobble up. you can't you can't be too smart. Basically, when you try hard enough, yes. When you're so eager, I do have one friend. He has ADHD, and he is so eager to learn everything. Sometimes it's burned him out. Yeah, but it is so nice to see him that he has so much effort to learn something, even though that his quote unquote ADHD doesn't really let him in the first place. Yeah. But we'll go back to the canvas, yeah, because I want to get the job done because I am stubborn with this. So, this from Gus, we can just pick. Sluggish. Be right back, food is ready. Alright, it's okay. Defeat. Sluggish. How long? 2 days. Okay. Okay, this is a time space. Alrighty. Why not? Why not? Fudge Automat can't even pop slightly offensive jokes. Yeah, slightly offensive jokes is just. Okay. Sometimes, yeah, because it's my fault. I just call it out idiot and yeah, dumb and idiots are just be block in my blocking list, Koro. I just need to tell you this. I'm sorry. This is also in my blocking list. I'm totally vanilla. I know. I know. Sorry. Whee! That's what I told you. Be careful in my stream to swear too much. Yeah? I'm totally vanilla. This is not for everyone. Yeah? My streams are not for everyone. It's only for the hardcore, cozy people. Yeah, but you're still welcome, Kuro. You're still welcome. When you want to test Automod, go for it. Yeah. It is interesting how you test it. It is 90? Yeah, it is 90. Ha! Still, my brain is functionable. Still, it's nice. Sometimes. But yeah, I live good with that. So my dyslexia is get used with me, I would say. What is this? This is an void essence. Holy. Okay. This was such a coincidence to see. But yeah. I just realized you have glasses. I do have glasses, yes. I do have. Wait, I can show you. I just have nice glasses. Yeah, I do have in real life also glasses. Where are you, my friend? There we go. I have glasses, yeah. Since my teenage ages, still, yeah. My teenage ages, like, forever. Because I be comfortable with glasses. Oh, no. And it is much more comfortable to wear it. I do have contact lenses also. This is for me not a problem because I can put in some contact lenses also. Then I can quickly show you how it's gonna be up close. This is gonna be that. Yeah. And on the corner, I do have little flower beds. And my glasses are just in turquoise. I cannot pronounce that. Turquoise. Turquoise. Yeah, in some difficult words because I told my artist, please make my first character with the glasses because I'm more comfortable with that. Turquoise. I cannot pronounce that. I cannot pronounce that. No, I'm sorry. I have my struggles in there. But I will learn it. I will learn it, so it is not the end of the world. I will learn it. It's still nice. So, turquoise. I will. This is still complicated to learn. Yeah. But yeah. So we have a lot to do. We have a lot to do. There is the slimies. There's the red slimies. One. We just hit one. Nice. It is actually counting. Damn. I'm not thinking about this. This is so this was so accurate. Hello my friend, I see you. There's the second one. And my storage is full. I can eat something in the meantime because my energy is draining. Of course, it's a side attack. Come on. Rio's prepared. Rio's prepared. Come on. Face me. Face me. I'll be watching. Sometimes I just go into the direction where the enemies are come from and I will just hit them. Sometimes it's depending. It's pretty funny. Face me, you fool beast. It's getting late. Oh yeah, okay. I need to go home. Yes, I leave the mine. Good that I have the roller coaster. So we go into the bus stop because I don't want to respawn outside again. This is gonna be a downside to it. Bus and Pelican Town. Yeah. So then we put some of the stuff in the box. What we don't need is the void and the milk, the flowers. Cranberry just tastes good. Yeah. And we do the sob and one of the diamond because it's also something. The most seeds for later is this also something we don't need. Yeah, the rest we can storage. We do this tomorrow. Hey, we have a lot to grind. We have food now. We chill in the tea house. Yes, we can chill in the tea house. It's okay. I give you also some tea. You can just don't cough on something. Here's a tea. Don't worry about it. So, there we go. We are just go to sleep because it's late. And we're gonna see if it's possible to... Oh, thank you, Riri. You're welcome. Luz, you're welcome. Yeah. I think we're gonna wrap up for today. Some items were placed in the town, lost and found. Alright. Alrighty. So, we are going to the just chatting for a second because you make me wanna play Stardew again. Why not? You can. I do also play the modded version in Stardew, so Give me a second. I need to adjust my position because that's my streaming for the other window. Let's put this away. And this and that. So I memorized some of the stuff. I will show you the monster PC for just once. Yeah? For just once I show you the monster PC. And I think I'm gonna let it be. Because it's such an investment I cannot afford. I cannot afford it. So where are my list? If it's gonna open. Hello? Yeah. Is it in the end of the tea party? Yeah. Is it in the end of the tea party? Basically, yeah. We just chilling a little bit, and what I have planned for Wednesday, I just stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, every two days at the week. So it's much more convenient for me. Thank you. Thanks to your beautiful streams yesterday, I played Stardew Valley to God 9099 lava eels and iridium quality. Nice. I'm going to barter TGPC down to 2 pennies and then I'm going to buy it. Ooh, I'm really glad I've got across your stream. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Luz. That is no problem. I will need to look it up. Where is my manager? My things manager for the likes. Yeah, the list. Oh, we just need to open that. Yeah, there we go. So we get off the hotkeys because it's just acting weird again. So it is called MSI Vector. Who's the next victim to raid? Who's the next victim to raid? I need to see who's the next victim. But I need to show you something really quick. What's the beast of my future streaming laptop will be, and you know the difference between what I can ask you and what not. Yeah? And then I let you in peace. Yeah? And then I'll let you in peace. I'm out of today. Wish you a wonderful week, and we see us in the next week. Okay, Dragon, thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Please be hydrated in the while of the festival, and please take care of yourself and be safe, okay? Have a safe travel. Thank you so much for visiting. See you next week. Okay, so we are going to get myself in the small mode again. And then I give my son peace. Yeah. So I will give some peace and quiet to this. So I'm glad I made you happy. Yeah, I'm glad I made you happy. So I will show you pretty quick. Lead the raid. Who are yeah, lead the raid, Kuro. Who I should raid to, because before we just lead the raid, we can Duchess Daniel. Okay, okay. We're gonna raid this cutie for that. There we go. So that is the monster I told you. And I cannot ask you for this. You see, this is the MSI Vector 16xh AI with all the fancy stuff. This is a notebook. 16 Core Ultra 9 with the RTX and the newest processor to the 5070E with 64 gigabytes RAM, 3 terabytes. You see that? 3 terabytes. And that's why it is so expensive. Oh, she just. Oh, that's a hot monster. Oh, that's a hot monster. It's worth more than my entire family bloodline. Oh, yes, it is. It is. It is a really hot monster. And because of all the specs what it have, not as just looking fancy and all this kind of stuff, you know, it is have some good stuff in it. Yeah. It is all with 3 terabytes with 64 gigabyte RAM. Then it is an MSI because I use it the MSI because I like it. The new Windows 10 with the newest Intel core, the and I'm sorry, 11, sorry. And then the processors Intel, also 257 HX, the new Core Ultra 9, because Ultra 9 is the newest one on the market, with 2.7 gigahertz. The Nvidia, what I also use for the graphic card, 12 gigabyte graphic space. And for the rest is saving is DDRS. I don't know what this means, but it is a monster. But you see this? This is too much. No, this is too much. I cannot ask for this. Nah. This is too much. And even for a crowdfunding, it is, yeah, basically I just let you bleed. And I don't want that. Yeah, this is the monster. I just showed this for once. Yes, I just showed this for once. Okay, we are leaving. We are leaving. Because this is too much for you. Nah, nah. Mm-mm. And that's why it is only an future music. Basically, we must get this for Riri. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't get this for me. I'm not placing any crowdfunding. Nothing. No. I don't place anything on that. How I can get that. No. Ah yeah, oops. That is this one, and that one. Okay. We must get this for Riri. I'll be at your doorstep at February 14th. Why are you so eager to get me this PC? No, why are you so eager to get me this PC? No, okay, we gotta lead the raid. You gotta be stopping right now. You gotta be stopping. No, don't do that. Okay, so this is this cutie. We can raid. You got copy. You're gonna be. We will making it happen. I can't. No, I can't ask for that. This is so much money. No. Stop it. This is for once. I cannot ask for that. No. This is really something expensive. I'm not asking for this. Sure, this is really generous when you want to. But you can't. Nah. Thank you for this. Thank you for today, Riri. See you next time. Yeah, sure. See you next time. I be lovely to see you. So we are gonna rating and see the rate. Who is having the honor to and be the next prey for me? No, who is having the honor to get my rate? So we are placing right now the rate. So this is my rate text. You can just be comfortable with. And we are searching now this cutie to rate. We just be playing a little bit with Raphael. Yeah. Who is this? Ah, okay. She's also nice. There's also something. Okay. Oh, my Oshi is just also streaming. Oh, she's just playing Dead by Daylight. Ooh. Nice. Also, really good. Alrighty. So, we are gonna rating this cutie what Kuro is convincing us. Give me a second. This just takes a while to do that. But yes, this is an investigation I cannot ask for. No. I will and do this not. No. I know your preference. Why you know my preference? How I know you know my preference. How I should rate or I be comfortable with. I think so. Yeah, I think you know my preference. Can I search? Is it? Can I just search for the rate? No, I need to go back all the way. I'm such a genius. I'm such a genius. Come on, go back all to Twitch. Yes. Now we need to search. There we go. So who? Are she just playing Dungeons and Dragons? Okay. Duchess Runry. Oh yeah, I think so. This is this one. She's still alive. Cool. Oh, I stuck in some advertisement. Oh, she is in a live. Oh yeah, she's in Dungeons and Dragons stream. She has over 1,000 followers, Kuro. You know me. I just fearing someone who has 1,000 followers. How dare you? How dare you? Wait, this is. I think I need to follow her first. Yeah, and then I can rate her. I go back. Then I need to go in my rate area. This is no worries. You know me. I'd be fearing someone who has more followers than me. This is not uncomfortable. She's a nice person. Okay, if you say so. Okay, I'll be a bit cautious about this. But don't get me wrong, it is such a me thing to to do so. So she is oh yeah. FB is just chilling on the couch. Oh yeah, Kira is also streaming. Oh nice. Who is this? Ah, she's just playing also some of the things. Ooh. But she just has a nice model. Oh my god. Oh, holy. I cannot... What? I just freshly follow her. Huh? I just search. Yeah. Come on. Who is... Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There she is. Ah, I have her. I have her. I was not aware of this, that I can't do that. Yeah. Okay. So I need my rate text again because I just slept in. There we go. Alright, you give me a second. This is much for me because she has more followers than me. I have my fear. Okay, but we're testing. You're testing my water with her, Kuro. You're testing really the water with her. Holy. Alright. So we are gonna timing the rate in that case. So thank you so much for being my guests, my lovely DRT guests, and bye Riri. Bye. I will say goodbye. And we are rating Duchess Dani Ral. Yeah, when I pronounce this right. I have a lovely stream with you. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the lovely words. Hi, only I can use the name. Cheese? Why cheese? Okay, yeah, we are just convincing someone. But yeah, I believe you stealing it, damn, okay. You're still the cheese, okay. And we are try it. So thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for the convincing and for the cheer ups and also for the nice stream. I hope I see you on Wednesday again when we have a different game. We are just continuing and with our simping game with Love and Deep Space. I hope I see you there, and I will come up with something maybe with the monster. I don't know. Maybe I will see. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. I see you when I see you taking care of yourself, and I see you the next time. Okay? So I really say goodbye to you like this. So thank you so much, and bye bye. See you on Wednesday. Bye bye.